wasn't expecting anybody to come by here. But you know what? I'm glad you did. We got a lot to talk about. Oh, this is Storm the Psych Rad. We're going electric. Electroconvulsive, that is. Commonly referred to as shock treatment or shock therapy, electroconvulsive therapy, aka ECT, was originally used to treat a variety of psychological issues, including psychosis, depression, and mania. It was even used to try to cure homosexuality, which at the time was considered to be a form of mental illness. This type of misuse and perhaps overuse of ECT has at least in part been somewhat responsible for tarnishing its reputation in regards to public opinion, with many perceiving it to be an archaic and inhumane procedure. Perhaps this image of ECT being cruel and unusual has also been perpetuated by popular films such as One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Frances, the Frances Farmer Story, in which it is depicted as being a violent and superfluous form of treatment for psychological disorders. The fact is, up until the 1950s, ECT was somewhat violent and did actually cause some bodily harm to those who received it. About 20% of the people who received ECT incurred compound fractures of the spine. Since then, individuals who receive ECT have been given muscle relaxers and in some cases anesthesia to prevent injury during treatment. Despite its ugly image in the public eye, ECT has been proven to be highly successful in the treatment of severe depression, catatonia, mania, and various other psychoses. Over the past few decades, there have been some alternatives to ECT that have emerged that some claim are even more effective and less invasive. Magnetic resonance therapy, for example, has been used to treat a variety of psychological situations such as depression, PTSD, and in some cases even autism. Personally, my initial reaction is to wince a little at the thought of the use of shock treatment because of the way it has been stigmatized. When I think of ECT, the first image that comes to mind is that of Jack Nicholson's character in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest convulsing violently and foaming at the mouth as Nurse Ratched cruelly administers the electricity. However, research has proven ECT to be a highly effective form of treatment and in some cases life-saving, especially with individuals experiencing major depression accompanied by suicidal tendencies. So ECT might seem scary, but if I was struggling with severe depression and suicidal ideations, and other forms of treatment proved to be ineffective, I, like Joey Ramone, would say, gimme shock treatment.